Hello, hello, hello. Good evening, Leapers. Welcome to our first YouTube video. Woo! Finally made it. Today's video is called It's Okay Not to Be Okay. Give me a second. Let me get my glasses. Girl can't see. Okay. So basically, It's Okay Not to Be Okay came to me because of the fact that I realized that us ladies, we carry a lot on our shoulders, and we carry it on our shoulders like, nothing's wrong with us. Everything is fine. We always got it. And today I wanted to say it is okay not to be okay. Whatever you've gone through, whether it's been a breakup, divorce, an abusive relationship, a death, domestic or mental abuse, we still go on and continue living life like it never happened to us. And I really, really want to say that the first step to healing is by really admitting to yourself that this happened. This happened, and guess what? It's not okay. Allow yourself that time to grieve. Allow yourself that time to moan. Allow yourself that time to, guess what? Get help. For me personally, just recently got out of a 3-year relationship, and I didn't really know it at the time, but like as my healing process is continuing, I'm really beginning to notice that I really was mentally abused a lot. And I think some of the side effects of it is now I'm a little unsure of myself, which is why I really, really, really rely heavily on God. I feel like that's how, I feel like that's what inspired me to create the Facebook group Woman Takes Leap of Faith. Make sure you guys look out for the link below. It's basically a safe haven for us ladies to join hands and say, you know what, we got this. We have each other. And it's also part of my healing process, allowing me to heal, rebuild, grow. And yeah, so I feel like whatever you're going through, I really honestly feel like you should acknowledge that it has happened and try to get help. Talk to your pastor. If you can't talk to your friends, get therapy. There's nothing wrong with therapy. A life coach. This is something that I'm in the works of getting myself. I'm also in the works of getting therapy. I also have my pastor. I have it all because I need it all. And I'm not ashamed to say it, because guess what? The woman on the other side that's going to come out, honey, y'all ain't ready. So yeah, you don't have to always walk around with a smile on your face like nothing happened. I feel like the more you keep this bottled in, eventually you're going to explode. Whether it's going to be meeting someone else and they break your heart, or just losing your cat or dog, or someone just taking a french fry out of your basket. It's going to set you off. And you're going to be like, what? Like, I just went off because of that? No, it's because of the blocks that's building up, and you're not letting it out. So I feel like that is the first step. Just really get some help. Take that time out and get some help. Another thing I will honestly say is have a small inner circle. Have a small inner circle of accountability partners. Accountability partners are people who are going to tell you about yourself. People who are going to hold you accountable. They're not going to lie to you. They're not going to sugarcoat it for you. They're going to tell you the truth, and someone that you could feel safe confiding in. That's important. For me, I only have my sister, my best friend. Right now, they're my inner circle. We keep up to date with each other daily. I tell them what's going on, how I'm working through my problems, how I'm healing, how I'm building. They give me their honest opinion, raw sometimes, but we always have respect for each other. That's also key. You shouldn't feel like you have to tiptoe around your best friend or your family members who supposedly have your back. But delivery is everything. So make sure that when you deliver your opinion, it's with respect and it's not trying to put the person down, but to build them up. And also on the receiving end, make sure that you're open and able to take constructive criticism and try to speak less but listen twice as much, because you got one mouth, two ears. Another thing that I realized that we do, that's why I say it's okay not to be okay, is because when we act like we're okay, we are extremely vulnerable. Extremely vulnerable. Extremely vulnerable. Let me get up close with that. Yeah, so when you're vulnerable, you become desperate. And I heard Smokey Norfolk say something that was key to me the other day. Desperation equals disobedience. Especially if you're a woman that's on the path of Christianity, taking a leap of faith with me, I am telling you, healing is key. Some of the things that I've done when I first got out of a relationship was boom. I did network marketing. Nothing against anybody who's doing it. If you're making your money, go ahead. I have nothing against you guys, but I felt like I didn't take the time to think things through. I was just ready to move on and be that tiger or that lion and go into the jungle and hunt. And I'm like, yeah, I'm okay. I got this. You know what? I'm going to use this breakup as a way to make some money. I'm going to be the key businesswoman. But guess what I learned? When you're broken, you approach everything from a broken mindset. When you're broken, you cannot think things through. And when you approach things from a broken mindset, you get broken results. Ooh. I like that. When you approach things from a broken mindset, you get broken results. Guess how long I lasted in that network marketing event? Less than 1 month. I was like, oh no, I didn't think this through. Sorry. That particular one just wasn't for me. Another thing, dating. If you don't take time to heal, I would advise not dating. Right now, your girl is single. Yes, I am. All this good lookingness, I am very single, okay? And it took a while for me to say I am enjoying it, because honestly, I wasn't. I have had a boyfriend since forever. Every time I break up with one, I had another one waiting, okay? And I didn't realize that it was me just being afraid to be alone. So I've gotten some great advice from some great women in my inner circle, and I'm taking the time out now to really learn to love myself, learn who I am, learn what I want, taking the time out to heal, build back Nikita, build back everything that was taken from me, and claiming it and working it. And it's not an easy process, ladies. I'm honest with you. This is one of the scariest things I have ever done. I've been single for only a little bit over a year, and I've never been single that this long. It's not easy, but you have to do the work to get the results. And it's hard. Sometimes you get lonely. Sometimes you get depressed. And a lot of times I find myself talking to myself saying, you know what, Nikita? You got this. You are worthy of respect. You are worthy of love. You deserve it. And that's my slogan for my Libras. Ladies, we deserve it. So you really have to heal, because that vulnerability, when you're vulnerable, it's no joke. I'll give you a personal example. It's been about 8 months since I broke up with my ex, and I went out with my girls one night, and there was this brother, honey, caught my eye, but I'm playing it smooth because at the same time, I'm like, Nikita, I'm not dating nobody. I'm not interested in no one. Honestly, I really didn't change that. Who was I fooling? But homeboy came and approached me, and honey, Wakanda forever, okay? Chocolate flan, Godiva chocolate man. And honey, he was sweet, he was charming, he was well kept, respectful, and I fell for him so quick, y'all. So quick. Remember when I said when you go into something broken, you get broken results? It's broken. Me and him not talking. And it's because I did not take the time out to heal. I didn't create standards for myself. I didn't create boundaries for myself. I didn't take the time out to say, Nikita, I made the list of what I want and what I didn't want. But when you're out in the field, that is a whole different ball game, especially when you're attracted to the person. And we're big girls here, so yes, sexually attracted to the person. And I said I was celibate and abstinent for 8 months. I'm waiting to marriage, honey. That went right out the door real quick, real fast. And then I didn't take the time to rebuild myself, rebuild my confidence. I thought I was healed because I was alone for 8 months. But being alone is not being healed. You have to actually do the work. You actually have to realize that, hey, I've been hurt. You actually have to take the time to say, let me go and talk. Let me get help. Get help. That's the first 2 steps. So you recognize you've been hurt. 2, go and get some help, okay? Because Lord knows you need it. And there are things that are buried, memories that are buried. You don't even know that. And you go through the day. Sometimes I'll be at work and this memory of my ex will come up and I'm like, wow, I really went through that. And it's like I forgot it. It's like I hid it from myself. So you really have to take that time to do the work to repair. So yes, no dating while you're hurting. Take the time out to heal. If you really want to move forward with your life, just take the time out to analyze the problem that you need help with. I would say just write it down. Like, really be honest with yourself. What is wrong with you? What did you notice? What have you noticed about yourself since you've experienced this trauma? And what do you need help with? Like, someone once told me when I was in the process of getting help, it has been brought to my attention that I am afraid of losing people. And I never thought about that, but it's true. I always saw myself as a caterer, cater to friends, family, because I cared so much about their opinion. I cared about being in the in crowd. I didn't want anyone to be mad at me. I didn't want any confrontation. I didn't stand up for myself enough. I let things slide. And it was all because I didn't want to lose that person. And then that person told me it's because, Nikita, you know what? It's because you lost your dad. And I'm like, that makes sense. Like, my dad, I was a daddy's girl, and he had a sickness, alcohol, and it ultimately cost him his life. And I feel like, in a way, I was angry with him because I feel like he chose alcohol over us, but he couldn't help himself. It was really bad, y'all. Really bad, the things that we went through. And my mom overcame. And I started wanting men that was older, had already made a life for themselves. I was very submissive, so I liked the man that was aggressive, who could take control. It relates directly with a dad, a provider, a protector, someone who would profess that I'm their woman. And just like a father would profess his love for his daughter or his family. And then I realized, I thought my wound was just here for 3 years, but nope. I have a lot more healing, and now I have to work all of this to get out of this hole, because it's much deeper than what I thought it was. So now that I really bared my heart out to you guys, I'm gonna tell you some of the things that I do, just little steps. I am a big fan of Rebecca Lynn Pope. Check her out on YouTube, guys. She really talked about affirmations. I already knew a little bit about it from the book The Answer, really good book to read. But the way she explained it, it really, really hit home. Choose a statement or a phrase and that really defines you, that when you say it burns in your soul. And for me, my affirmation is, you deserve it. What a surprise. I deserve it. Whenever I feel like someone's doing me wrong, I say, you know what, Nikita, you deserve it. No, not I deserve them doing me wrong, but you deserve to stand up for yourself. You want something, you deserve it. Why can't you have it? You deserve it. Nikita, you deserve it all. You deserve the world. You deserve the house. You deserve that law degree. You deserve to be King Kong on the top of the Empire State Building. You deserve it all. All my life, I have been telling myself, no. I would spend more time doing for others than I would do for myself. So now, I deserve it. You deserve it. Nikita, you deserve it. And I say that every day. Every situation that is put in front of me, I say, you deserve it. Go get it. You deserve it. Tell that person no. You deserve it. Tell them, no, I don't got time today. Tell them, Nikita, you deserve it. I'm sorry, I can't come out tonight. Nikita, you deserve it. Who are you talking to? Yes, that's my slogan. You deserve it. So I really recommend you guys choose an affirmation, repeat it daily, and before you know it, you'll start living, breathing, eating it. And I am living, breathing, eating. You deserve it. So yeah, guys, choose that affirmation and watch how it slowly but surely will transform your life. Lastly, ladies, I want to leave you guys with something positive. I wrote this myself. It really came to me while I was at work. And I really hope that this really shines some light for you guys. I'm going to read it. True healing doesn't come from getting back at someone. True healing comes from rising above that person. Michelle Obama, when they go low, we go high. Ciara, Future, Russell Wilson, Beauty Marks. Hey, you are healed from a situation. More so, I should say, this is more relatable to breakups, divorces, or anything like that, or that guy that shitted on you. You are healed from a situation when getting back at that person no longer matters. When you are unbothered, being in their presence does not raise a hair on your head. You could smile and laugh and breathe and feel free. try to get to that point. Stop trying to think about their every move or when they see you, what you're going to do. Because guess what, honey? You're still hurt. Those are symptoms of, hey, I'm still hurting. Hey, you still hurt me. And they know it. Let them go so you can grow. Let them go so they could grow too. And trust me, if that person wants to be in your life, if he really, really realizes, hey, you know what, I don't want to lose her, or I don't want to lose him. If it's a girl, you don't want to lose him, then get some act right. They're going to come to you correct, with respect, and not to get back at you as well. But they're going to be genuine. They're going to be sincere. And also pray and ask God for the spirit of discernment so that you can know their agenda. So that you can know who is supposed to be in your life and who you need to cut off. And yeah, guys, so that concludes my first video. It's okay not to be okay. I hope you guys like, subscribe. I got some more good stuff coming out. And make sure, ladies, you join my Facebook group. Woman Takes Leap of Faith. Let go. What do we have to lose? Pray and leave it in God's hands. Remember, Libras, you deserve it. Now go out there and get it. Thank you. Peace.